Whoa. Hey, I'm Bill Moseley, and I'm here talking to LITT Magazine. That's LITT Magazine. And it might be short for literary. Maybe the people that write for it are already lit. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, I am an actor. Been in a bunch of horror movies that some of you might know. I've worked a lot with Rob Zombie, movies like Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses. I did that fake trailer in Grindhouse called Werewolf Women of the SS. I even did a cameo in Rob's Halloween remake. And I've also been in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Came out in 1986, directed by Tobe Hooper, who also directed the original Chainsaw. And recently I was in a movie, a horror opera called Repo, the genetic opera, directed by Darren Bousman of the Saw franchise fame. And I'm still working a lot. Live in Los Angeles. I'm up here for the weekend in Bloomington, Minnesota. Very happy to be here, and that be that.
So I just watched Repo for the first time last night. It's a great movie, by the way. I was just wondering, I just recently learned that you have a musical background, and was that part of the reason you picked to do Repo?
Well, I picked to do Repo because they hired me, so I was happy to do that. I actually had to audition for them, and they knew I could kill people. They'd seen some of my work, but I did have to audition for Repo, do a singing audition. And it was a little hairy because I had to follow one of the Pussycat Dolls who was trying out for a part in Repo. And this was at a recording studio, and she was awesome. I mean, she really owned the mic and, made it like Vegas. And I was thinking, I'm screwed, man, because, I can sing, but not like that. But anyway, I got the part, not the same part, but I got a part, and she didn't. So I guess they weren't really looking for that anyway. But I have a band, or I had a band with probably the greatest guitar player on planet Earth, a guy named Buckethead. And we had a band for a while called Cornbugs. I still have actually some Cornbugs CDs on my table here at Crypticon. And so I have been singing for a long time. I always take singing lessons anyway. If you're thinking of being an actor, singing lessons really help because it's always good to keep that voice strong because as an actor with speaking parts, you're always going to need that voice. Especially if you're in the horror business, you're going to probably need to scream every once in a while too, so it's good to learn how to do that so you don't blow your throat out. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, for sure. Did that role take any different preparations than your usual acting roles?
Well, the interesting part about the Repo role was that we recorded the soundtrack long before we actually shot the movie. So what was interesting about that was that since it's an opera, the whole thing was sung and pre-recorded. So I was concerned about how that was going to work out in the moment. Like, it's one thing to pre-record some stuff months in advance of shooting, but then when you shoot, there might be some realities to the scene that you didn't anticipate months earlier when you were recording your vocals. It took a little period of adjustment there, but I got over that and ended up really having a great and full experience on Repo. So I was able to actually find some emotions and different things in the scenes and not be defeated by having pre-recorded the vocals. So it worked out. It was a little strange. Plus there was choreography, and I'm not really a choreography type guy, like step, spin. That's not really my background, so that was a little tough. But the woman who was choreographing Repo did a fantastic job. Was very patient with me, so it all worked out pretty good.
So you worked with Rob in the past, like you said. He's got a couple movies coming up, Tyrannosaurus Rex and The Blob. Do you know if you have any set roles in that yet?
I don't. I just saw Rob actually about a week ago. He was playing Vegas. So I saw his show, the music show, and went backstage and saw Rob and Sherry. aka Baby Firefly, and just great to see him. I don't know, when Rob needs me to work, he calls me up. So right now, I know he's doing music through pretty much the end of the year. So come 2010, you never know.